also make up a few of your own if you know the character really well.
Yeah, if you know this character that doesn't have many poses, just make up one.
Well, yeah, if you know the character really well as well. So, like, I knew Kankura really well. I had about 10 poses in the end. Many of them were my own, and they worked as him because I knew his personality.
Same JPK.
If it isn't a big character, you go through the manga and anime, and you can only find like 1 or 2 poses this character is known for. Feel free to steal from characters who are similar
but in the same series, for God's sake.
Similar personalities. You don't want to be an emo character going,
yeah,
it looks so stupid.
Trust me, it's been done.
Stupid black screen. Also, mean your poses.
Yes.
For God's sake, please mean your poses. Like this isn't posing.
See the difference?
It's little things, like your little bits in the facial. You could be a really serious character, but it's the little things you put into it.
Yeah.
Or the happiness. You can't be looking like you're doing a fake smile like this.
Yeah, that's just weird.
I'm a cheeky dog. Okay. Scary face.
That was kind of weird. Oh well.
Yeah, so you gotta be able to, even if you have one thing that always makes you laugh, have that in your mind, so then you do have a natural smile about you.
Yep. Fake smiles are horrible.
Fake smiles are horrible. Please don't do
fake smiles.
Think about makeup.
Makeup, even if you're a guy.
Even if you're a guy, a little foundation. Well, it doesn't even have to be foundation. It could be powdered foundation.
If you guys have seen like our Helsing video, we made Sean, when he was girly carved, we made him wear foundation and eyeshadow.
Like right now, we got no makeup on, and you can see this side shiny. You don't know it.
I'm more in the dark.
Well, because I got the high contrast.
Yeah.
I'm putting out all my flaws.
Yeah, foundation.
It will mark out your skin, and mean you don't get shiny forehead.
I hate shiny forehead.
Also means if you're got like me, I have very dark circles here. It will hide that. Also, it will make your wig look better if you change your eyebrow colour.
Yes. It's harder for me though because I have dark eyes.
I have very, very extraordinary can't see eyebrows. See? What's left there is dyed on. I have like really, 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 really light eyebrows. So changing mine it's harder for me to darken mine to stream. Like I'm doing a couple of black hair characters.
Yeah.
It's going to be really hard for me to darken it. Whereas it's harder for her to lighten.
To bleach it, because my eyebrows,
she can darken hers and not really light them.
Yeah.
So you've got to practice it, honestly. Also with blonde, never go blonde.
Yeah.
Please, for God's sake.
Unless you're planning to bleach it.
Never ever blonde in your eyebrows. Even if you're using like foundation, don't, because it will look wrong. Go 2 shades lighter. Or 2 shades darker. You want to do a light brown. And then if you're doing black, go to 2 shades lighter. And do a dark brown.
Which I did for Turkey.
Because black eyebrows always look painted on. They always will look painted on. Character skin tones.
Yeah.
It's frozen.
I know, it does that. Yeah, so how are you around the menu?
Okay.
Skin tones.
Yeah. Think about your character's skin tone. We're not being racist or anything, but you gotta think about it. We don't care, but Becky, Cosplay as a character, was quite tanned. So she tanned herself. I did it for Hawkeye. I tanned up my skin. I'm planning to change my skin tone for these dark characters just so the black hair looks right. So you've got to think about that. Even to paling yourself, you might not have to pale your skin.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm planning it for Chevra, and I'm already planning what kind of colour tan I need to do.
Yeah. Like Silent Hill, especially. I learned the talcum powder really does pale up your skin. You just
get covered lovely stuff in it.
It's great. Because it's like a powder foundation.
Yeah.
But free-ish. Easier to get.
Just to mention, things like scars and when you're doing Silent Hill blood work and stuff, please use the right makeup. Don't use horrible stuff. It happens. Marks, I've seen some really bad stuff used.
I personally use acrylic paint because in photos it comes out this brilliant red. It's fucker to get off. But me and Becky want to use fake blood, but we'll probably make the own fake blood so it'll be the right colour. But it is a bit sticky. But please don't use the store-bought little container Halloween things.
Yes, they're
Because
bad.
they go pink on your skin and stain.
Screen?
Oh gosh. I like a picture. They go pink on your outfits. They just go pink. Yeah, not nice. They also
stain your outfit. If you get it on your outfit, it will stain.
It also sort of dies out during the day, so you have to continuously reapply.
Yes, that's another thing I was going to bring up.
Fake blood can actually be really tasty. If you make your own.
Well, it's food colouring.
Well, actually more. If you want to make edible, syrup, a little bit of chocolate syrup, water, food colouring, right?
Yeah.
Syrup will give it the stickiness that you need.
Yep.
Chocolate flavouring or chocolate sauce will give it a good flavour, and the rest is the standard thing. If you want to make it just purely for your clothes, glucose or syrup, depending which one you want to go for. Add a bit of washing powder in it.
Yep.
This will remove the stain qualities from the red food dye. May not be
Wait.
It may not be as effective as on your clothes, but on your skin it's like this. Only put stain.
Yep.
That's how they do it in films. You ever wondered how they do that? You make your own. You're like, oh, it's staining my skin. Yeah, they have washing powder in theirs, which they don't tell you about. I actually asked one of the Star Wars guys who did that sort of thing. I went, how do you make your fake blood not stain? And he told me. So we just suddenly went on to fake blood from Cosplay hits, whatever.
Well, if you're a group and you're planning to enter a masquerade, organise it beforehand.
Yeah, know what you want to do. Sometimes you have to make it up right before you go on, but try and not to. If you're going to enter a masquerade, think about it first of all. Honestly,
do you really want to enter it? Do you think your costumes are that good? You know,
if a smaller event is okay, bigger event, think about it. I went on stage at the MCM back when it was quite small. Not so good costumes were okay. So it wasn't that bad for me.
For me, it was later. So,
but I've been entering nearly every single year since then, and I started getting my outfits were getting better and better and better. I've been considered to win a couple times.
We've done it for Silent Hill. We've done it twice now.
I'm nearly won.
Nurse and Spicy did as well.
So I've got pretty close to winning, which that must be a compliment. But I get annoyed with seeing costumes which that noise clearly aren't up to scratch being entered.
Yeah.
So think about it, please. You may think your outfit's the best in the world, but go see who's entering. And if you feel, oh fuck, I have no chance,
then
don't enter. I sometimes go there and I think, oh fuck, I'm not going to enter.
That's why we didn't enter October.
Yeah, I think, oh fuck, I'm completely bollocks. But then I kind of look at my outfit and think, what's going on?
Candace back.
I kind of think, I might be able to pull this off. And then I do enter. Think about your music. If you're going to enter on the day, think about you may not get your musical choice. You come up with a load of alternatives. They pretty much always have a general good selection for you to pick from.
Oh yeah.
If you're pre-entering,
send it in.
Make sure play the file all the way through. Especially if you've downloaded it, you don't want any kinks in that thing.
Yeah.
Even if you're not on stage for that whole song, you don't want to be halfway through your performance and go.
Oops.
Yeah. Oh, I can go on stage etiquette.
Oh, okay, we're going to go on to on-stage etiquette now.
This list is getting longer.
Well, it's going to be like 2 parts anyway, so...
Might be 3, whatever. Yeah. On a stage etiquette, if you feel like you've been on stage for slightly too long, you're normally on there for a good time.
Yeah.
I learnt this tip from an American guy. He was great. I've got go on.
Yeah.
Walk on. At the end of the aisle, this is our stage, it does this, it goes up, down, oof, oof, and judges are here. Other stages may change, so bear in mind, okay? So this is the sort of stage where you go on, get to the end of the aisle, not where the judges are.
No.
You pull a pose, hold it, because nothing's worse than you pull a pose, camera takes, moved.
Wait for photographers to finish.
I tend to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and usually after 4 I feel it's long enough.
Yeah.
But you can always judge it when you're on stage, to be honest.
Yeah.
Walk to the end of the stage, then pull another pose.
Leave your best pose for the judges.
Yeah. Also, if you're moving on stage, I don't mean general walking, I mean when you're standing still, changing poses. Move slightly slower than you would in real life.
Yeah.
As a good example, I didn't actually stop as Ursula. I would go like that and then I would move into the next pose, and then it's slower movements. That means the camera's not going to get this.
Like a fast
Blurry
movement,
hand.
Yeah.
And often, if you can keep your facial expression, even when you're moving and the cameraman catches it, you may be in a bit of an awkward pose, but you will look awesome in it.
It's true.
Nothing worse than cool. Also think about your face expressions on stage. You have to maintain you can't crack up halfway through. You have to maintain that facial expression
Exactly.
all the way through. And it can be slightly painful sometimes if you've got awkward characters.
Yeah. Oh, can I mention my skits?
Yeah, do that after I finish.
Okay, when you're
So,
finished.
judge pose, I normally do about 2 or 3 at the end of the aisle. I always try and make sure I bow to the judges, acknowledge them.
Yeah.
They are there to judge you. If you acknowledge them, they tend to appreciate it a bit more.
Yeah.
Also, when you're looking out into the crowd, don't look at one person. Look over the crowd at the back wall. Then you look like you're looking at everyone.
It's true. Very
you
true.
you don't get that nervous as well. Go back down the alley. Do another pose. Walk off. So that's by the end of it, you may have about 5 to 10 poses done on stage. Some of them might be repeat, but you've posed that many times, and you guarantee to get someone a good photo. Also, work out where the lights are. It will be your friend.
Oh yeah. Even though Expo has really, really crappy lights.
It's getting better.
Yeah, slowly.